Good evening and welcome to Wausau East High School. It's high school boys basketball tonight here on Zaleski Sports, a non-conference matchup between Medford from the Great Northern Conference and the Wausau East Lumberjacks. I'm Tom King, Logan Sorensen, my producer-engineer tonight, and our pregame show is brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Both of these teams have been struggling in the win column so far this season. They're looking to get a victory in the books tonight. Medford coming in with a record of 2-5, and they're coming off with a couple of losses, one in conference to Mosinee back on the 19th, 69-48. They also lost to Wausau West in a tight one on the 22nd, 70-68. Meanwhile, the Lumberjacks only have one win in the books. They are 1-6. A conference win over Wisconsin Rapids back on the 19th, 73-70. But other than that, they have dropped 6 games. Eau Claire North, Superior, New London, Stevens Point, Beaver Dam, and West Salem. West Salem, the last game on the 22nd, they dropped that one 93-58. We'll take a timeout, come back, get set. The starting lineups and the opening tip are on the way. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym. We'll get the national anthem here in just a moment, and then I'll give you the starting lineups for tonight's game.
WIAA and Wausau East encourage good sportsmanship at today's athletic event. We ask that all spectators refrain from any negative or derogatory comments towards players, coaches, officials, or fans. Please support your school, team, and community in a positive manner only. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and respect for both teams. Now, if you are able, please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country and flag with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's action, starting with the Medford Raiders. They will be led out by senior 6'1" Nick Krause, 5'7" sophomore Will Wojcik, 6'1" sophomore Devin Dassow, 6'1" junior Peyton Reed, and 6'2" senior Will Daniels for head coach Ryan Brown. For the Lumberjacks, it'll be 5'10" sophomore Cooper Schmidt, 6'1" senior Miles Casey, 6'8" senior Robbie Anjuli, 6'7" senior Tayshawn Williams, and 6'1" junior Xander Klein for head coach Dan Garrett. Medford with a win over Menominee back on the 16th, 64-62. They also beat Lakeland in a Great Northern Conference game back on December 12th, 66-52. They have losses to Chippewa Falls, Rhinelander, Onalaska, Mosinee, and Wausau West. Medford in red tonight, and the Lumberjacks are in their home whites with the red trim. Our game is brought to you in part by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit them in downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Tayshawn Williams is going to jump it up against Will Daniels. And we're underway, and the ball is tipped away, and the Lumberjacks will have the first possession. Cooper Schmidt into the front court with it. Casey's going to launch a three right away. That misses badly, and Medford with the rebound. Raiders come back the other way. Will Wojcik on the dribble. Hands it off, they swing it. Pass to the wing. Nick Krause. Now they go to the other side. Out on top, Daniels is going to travel with the basketball. Turnover on the Raiders. Will Daniels try to take it to the hole, and he travels. Lumberjacks will get it back here. Medford playing man-to-man here to start. Xander Klein's going to bring it across the timeline. Gives it off to Anjuli, who comes outside to grab it. He wants to put it on the floor. Turns, shoots, and off the rim, no good. Casey with the rebound. And the Lumberjacks will reset. Schmidt to the wing. Klein for three. In and out and in. Xander Klein gets the shooter's roll off the backboard. And the Lumberjacks are on the board 3-0. Bullet pass inside, nailed it a layup and missed it. Klein with the rebound on the miss by Krause. They got what they wanted, a close-in shot on a nice pass, and Krause tried a little reverse and it rolled off the rim. Lumberjacks have it. Xander Klein has it poked away. Here come the Raiders out on the attack in transition, and now a foul. And it'll be Peyton Reed who will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Foul's going to be called on Miles Casey. That's his first, and it'll be Peyton Reed at the line to shoot two here. First one's off the bracket, no good. All of the fans today have gathered on the one side of the gym, on the side that we're on. Second free throw is up and in. So it looks on the other side like there's nobody here, but decent-sized crowd for a holiday week. No school, of course. And Julie's going to bring the ball up behind the back dribble. And now a poke check foul is going to be called on Will Daniels. That'll be his first. Lumberjacks look to him out. An alley-oop play to Anjuli. He catches. Double team, but he's going to travel with the basketball first. And Medford will get the ball back. Trying to take advantage of Anjuli's height. He's listed at 6'8". The tallest player on Medford's squad is listed at 6'2". Medford's going to attack. That's Wojcik. He kicks it back outside. Now they get it to the wing. Wojcik, top of the key. Pass inside, and now they have to kick it back out. Wojcik's going to drive, ball stripped, but another foul is going to be called. Non-shooting foul, I believe. And they're going to get Cooper Schmidt on the foul, and Medford will inbound it here on the drive to the basket. Devin Dassow goes baseline. Pull-up jumper, rolls off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Tayshawn Williams looked like he went over the back. It's going to be East basketball. Looks like Williams got away with one there as the Medford player had rebound position. But East will have it, and Medford's going to come out with some full court pressure here. Schmidt. Here comes the double team. He gets rid of it to Anjuli. Anjuli into the front court. They get it to Casey. Nearly lost the handle on it. Now he gets it back. Pick and roll, and Julie goes baseline. Double team comes. Ball poked away. Medford comes away with it. Raiders have it. Third turnover in the early going here for the Lumberjacks. Wojcik to the basket. Shot blocked by Williams, and Schmidt comes away with it. Schmidt wants to attack. Down the lane. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound by Williams. Shot blocked. Now he gets it back outside. 3 ball, that's no good. And Casey with the long rebound. He's going to launch a 3. That brick's no good. And now we're going to get a foul called on the Lumberjacks. They got some offensive rebounds there, but could not get anything to drop. Foul's going to be called on Tayshawn Williams. Medford subbing in liberally here. Sawyer Hoops comes into the game. What a great basketball name that is. Dylan Fry in the game. Ace Arndt is in there as well. And Luke Klapatauskas on the floor for the Raiders. Lumberjacks have the original starting 5 still in there. Out on top, Ace Arndt gives it off. The drive to the basket. Nearly lost his balance. That's Corbin Radlinger. Shot put up and in. A 3 ball. Dylan Fry for a 3 for Medford. And now a 5-second violation. The full court pressure. East cannot inbound the basketball. They turn it over for the 4th time. And Medford will get the ball back in the front court. Looking for a cutter now, they'll get it in. Sawyer Hoops. Medford gets it back outside. Left wing. Radlinger. Pick up his dribble now. Needs some help. He gets rid of it to Ace Arndt. Drive to the basket. Shot back outside. 3 ball launch. That's going to be short. That's an air ball. Might have been tipped by Fry. Goes out of bounds. It'll be East basketball. Our game brought to you by Scherer Construction with an office right here in Wausau. Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at SchererConstruction.com. Casey quickly into the front court. He's going to throw it out of bounds over the head of Cooper Schmidt. Lumberjacks with 5 early turnovers. Medford has just 1. And you can see why these two teams might be struggling a bit this season. The play has been a bit ragged. Medford looks to get it in. Radlinger will bring it ahead for the Raiders. Sawyer Hoops looks inside. Picks up his dribble to the wing again. Radlinger. They swing it. Dylan Fry at the free throw line. Spin move for Radlinger. Now he has to kick it back outside. Good defense by the Lumberjacks. They're not giving Medford a good look here. And now Medford's going to sub in 5 guys, it looks like. 5 guys checked in at the scoring table. They get it in the paint now. They kick it back outside. Open 3 ball from left side. That's up and in. Ace Arndt knocks down a 3. It's 7-3 Medford. And Julie front court. Puts it on the floor. They get it to the wing to Williams. And Julie down low, backs in, spins, puts it up off the glass. No, Williams with the offensive rebound. Back to Anjuli. He'll flip it up and in. 7-5. Now Medford's going to throw it away. East will get it back here. And 5 new players come back in for the Raiders. Looks like it's going to be the starting 5 back on the floor for Medford. Subbing in as a unit. You don't see that too often where he'll sub in 5 new players, but that's how Coach Brown is doing it here, at least in the early going. Schmidt, double team comes, and they take the ball away. Schmidt did not sense the double team. Now Anjuli's going to block a shot off the backboard. Back the other way come the Lumberjacks. Xander Klein, front court. Down low to Anjuli. Turns and looks back out to Klein. He's going to launch a 3, and he got it. Xander Klein for 3 points. That's a second three-pointer of the night for Klein. And the Lumberjacks take the lead by 1, 8-7. Will Wojcik will bring the ball ahead for the Raiders. Avoids the double team. Gets it into the front court. Now the ball knocked away. Taken away by the Lumberjacks. Schmidt back the other way. And Julie gives it off to Klein. Klein on the dribble. Hands it back to Schmidt. And Julie cuts to the basket. Puts up a shot too hard. Battle for the rebound. Williams had it. He goes back up and he gets fouled. And Tayshawn Williams will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2. .11:46 to play first half. East leading by 1. Tayshawn Williams at the line for 2 shots. Foul was called on Will Daniels. That's his second. First free throw for Williams is no good. Our game brought to you in part by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Second foul shot for Williams. That brackets off no good as well. And Medford with the rebound. Daniels is going to bring it ahead. Williams picks him up. Daniels going to take it to the basket. Shot blocked by Williams, and Klein comes away with it. Gives it off to Miles Casey. Down low to Williams on the baseline. Skip pass cross court. Klein for 3. He got another one. Xander Klein feeling it tonight. 3 for 3 from three-point range. It's 11-7 Lumberjacks. Wojcik into the front court for the Raiders. Ball poked away by Schmidt. He's able to recover it. Now the ball poked away by Klein, and now we're going to get a foul called on Xander Klein. And Medford's going to sub in their entire second unit here. Interesting concept by Coach Brown for the Raiders. Second time that he subbed in these guys. New 5 players. The starting 5 will take a seat for a while. Medford has the basketball after the foul called on. They called that foul on Cooper Schmidt. Now a steal by Klein. Ball poked away out of bounds. It will remain East basketball. They called that foul on Cooper Schmidt, and that's his second. He's going to take a seat, and Ethan Lopnow is going to check into the game. Lumberjacks have not used a deep bench for the most part this season, at least in the games I've seen. The ball poked away on the inbounds pass. Medford gets the steal. Pass off, and now shot by Williams. That's going to be a goaltending call on Tayshawn Williams, and the basket will count. Dylan Fry with the basket on the goaltending call. Lumberjacks inbounded to Klein, and now Anjuli's going to bring the ball up. Anjuli into the front court. Now the ball poked away from it, and the Lumberjacks will turn it over. They get it back, though. Lobnow for 3 from the corner. That's no good. Anjuli with the rebound. Pass down to Lobnow. Baseline back outside. Long 3 ball for Klein, and he knocks down another one. Xander Klein, 4 for 4 from three-point range. He's got 12 points already. 10:28 to play first half. Get him the ball. If you're feeling it like that as a shooter, get him the basketball. Ball poked away. Medford gets it back. Dylan Fry with it. East leading here 14-9. Xander Klein's got 12 of the 14 points. Bullet pass inside. Ball knocked away by Klein. Williams tried to save it. Medford gets it back. to the wing. Drive in, shot put up, tough shot, rolled off the rim, no good. Casey with the rebound. Medford wanted a foul, didn't get it. 3 ball again by Klein. That one's short. He finally missed one, and now we get a foul called in the battle for the loose ball. That's going to go against the Lumberjacks. Tayshawn Williams picks up his second foul, and Medford will get it here with 9:44 to play in the first half. They lead at 14-9. On the dribble, Corbin Radlinger. And miscommunication. Did they save it from going out of bounds? They did, and Medford gets the ball back somehow. Now we're going to get a foul called. Connor Lemerin had checked into the game, and he picks up a quick foul. And the starting 5 will come back on the floor for Medford. I guess there's some sense in doing it this way if you've got 2 units that work well together instead of trying to meld different players to sub in 1 or 2 at a time. You've got a unit of 5 guys who practice together, play together on the floor. Helps with communication, you would think. Not many teams do it, though. In fact, I'm not sure I've seen it in quite a long time. Occasionally, a coach will get upset and sub in 4 guys just because he's not happy with his team's effort. Here's a 3 ball. That's up and in. Devin Dassow hits a 3. 14-12 Lumberjacks. Now the ball poked out of bounds, and it will remain East basketball, poked away by Nick Krause. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Lumberjacks. We'll take one as well. 14-12 East. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
And we're back here at the East Gym. Our game also brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools and company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out with Rotographic Printing on 80th Avenue in Wausau. Lumberjacks should have the basketball. Now we're going to get a technical foul called on the Lumberjacks. Didn't see what that was about. I think it said something at the scorer's table. Maybe somebody's in the scorebook with the wrong number or something. Looks like it's something happening with the scorebook. And the technical foul shot, Devin Dassow puts it in. They just called the technical coming out of the timeout. Nobody said anything or anything. I think it's maybe a bookkeeping mistake in the scorebook. Dassow with the second free throw, and now Medford gets the basketball. It's quite a turn of events. Now Medford can take the lead. We're tied at 14. Will Wojcik has it for the Raiders. He's guarded by Lopp now. Here's a 3-ball launched, and that's up and in. Will Daniels hits a 3, and Medford leads by 3, 17-14. Lumberjacks get it into Miles Casey, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Nick Krause. Non-shooting foul. East will inbound inside court. And Julie looks to get it in and does to Xander Klein. Klein's going to bring it ahead. Here comes the double team. He avoids it, and Julie's got it right corner. Puts it on the floor on the baseline. Now feeds a cutter. Shot put up and in by Connor Lemoran. Nice feed from Anjuli to Lemoran for the basket. 17-16, Medford by 1. 3-ball launched again. Medford's firing, and now they missed that one, and the long rebound comes out to Anjuli on the miss by Nick Krause. Here comes East. Miles Casey front court. Crossover dribble down the lane. Little scoop. Up no good. And Medford with rebound position. They pull away the loose ball. To Wojcik front court. 3-ball from the corner, and that's up and in. Medford heating up here. Devin Dassow hits his second 3 of the night. And Medford leads by 4, 20-16. Casey front court. Casey's going to drive to the basket. That's cut off by a double team. He kicks it back outside. Klein's going to launch a 3. No, but a foul underneath. I think battling for position. It's going to go against Medford, I believe. Foul's going to go on Devin Dassow. Non-shooting foul. East will keep the ball, though, and inbound it. Casey will look to get it in. He does to Anjuli. The back outside to Lopnow. Casey at the free throw line, puts it on the floor. And Julie, right side free throw line extended. In the lane, picks up his dribble. Good defense by. Medford's going to sub in 5 new guys again. Starting 5 come back on the floor with 4:28 to play here in the first half. Normally you see this much substitution when a team is playing full court pressing basketball for the entire game. You need to sub in guys because they just get winded. Williams hits the free throw. But this is a designed 5-man substitution rotation for Medford. To the wing, Will Daniels passed up a 3, passed it up again, and now he throws the ball away. Turnover, 4th turnover of the game on Medford. Front court, Schmidt's got it. To the free throw line, to the wing. Casey, nice head fake. Drives in, jump stop, high off the glass, rolls off, no good. Williams with another offensive board, puts it up, no. Gets the rebound again, and then he gets fouled underneath. Non-shooting foul. Good offensive rebound work for Tayshawn Williams. That is the 6th team foul on Medford. And Julie's going to check back into the game after a quick breather. Lemoran comes out. France Propane, one of our great sponsors, locally owned and operated, a complete service propane company. There's a 3-ball launch. That's no good. Lumberjacks run down the loose ball. France Propane has served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local quality family. Now East is going to throw the basketball away again. That's the 9th turnover on the Lumberjacks, and Medford loses the handle on it, but they're able to get the ball back. And now we're going to get a carry of the basketball on Medford's Will Wojcik. 5th turnover on Medford. It's come down to the high school game where palming the basketball is sort of accepted. A lot of contact there as Schmidt got bumped. He's able to run down the loose ball. Lemoran with it. Or make that Xander Klein, and now we're getting an illegal screen called against the Lumberjacks. If that's on Williams, that's going to be his 3rd foul. Let's see. Yeah, that's Tayshawn Williams' 3rd foul. He would undoubtedly have to take a seat here. Lemoran's going to check back in for him. Medford has the basketball, leading by 4 with 3:23 to play here in the half. Wojcik on the dribble. Will Daniels, top of the key, stutter step, gives it off to Wojcik. Long 3-ball launched off the back bracket by Nick Krause. Medford with an offensive board, and now we're going to get a whistle and we're going to get a blocking foul called on East. They're going to call the foul on Casey. He was standing in the lane. It looked like the Medford player initiated the contact there, but they get the foul on Casey. Are they going to call it a shooting? No, it's going to be a bonus situation now. 1-and-1 coming here for Will Daniels. First free throw for Daniels is off, no good. He'll get one more at the Serve Pro free throw line. That's off no good, and Julie gets the rebound. He missed them both. Cooper Schmidt's going to bring it ahead for the Lumberjacks. Schmidt on the dribble. To the wing to Casey. Crosses the ball loose. It's on the floor. Medford comes away with it. The Lumberjacks sloppy with the basketball. 10 turnovers here in the first half. Nice move by Wojcik. He'll reverse. He missed the shot. Made a great move on Anjuli, but missed the shot. Now the ball knocked away. It's going to be scramble for the loose ball. What are we going to get? Wojcik made a great move, just couldn't finish at the basket on a reversal. They're going to say the ball went out of bounds, or do we get a foul here? Looks like it's going to be East basketball. Lopnow is going to check in for Miles Casey. Lumberjacks will have it here with 2.5 minutes to play. And Julie will look to get it in and does to Schmidt in the backcourt. Schmidt. And Julie, baseline, throws up a floater, and we're going to get a foul called. Robbie Anjuli's going to go to the line on the baseline drive. That foul's going to go against Dylan Fry. That's going to be his first. And Anjuli will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2 here. First one's up and in. 27-24. 3-point game. Second free throw also up and in. Anjuli got them both. 27-25. Medford by 2. They have the basketball to the wing. Passed up the 3 that time. Drive on the baseline. Nice move and a nice finish by Corbin Bailing. Or Corbin Radlinger, my mistake. Corbin Radlinger. Here's Xander Klein with a shot. That's no good. Schmidt kept it alive, got it back. Floater, that rolled off the rim, no good. Lemeran pulls down the rebound, and now we're going to get a foul. Connor Lemeran's going to go to the line. A lot of contact in there. And Connor Lemerand at the Serve Pro free throw line for a couple of foul shots here. First one's up and in. Now Medford finally makes a non-5-man substitution. A couple of new players back on the floor here. Ace Arndt back in there. Second foul shot, Lemeran hit them both. He's got 4 points, and it's a 2-point game once again. 29-27 Medford, 1:49 to play first half. Radlinger to the wing. Drive in, spin move on Anjuli. Good defense by Robbie. He denied that shot at the basket. Now a drive again by Radlinger. Kicks it back outside. Drive to the basket, nice move, up and in. Klapatowskis got free on a nice move and had a clear lane to the basket, laid it off the glass, up and in. 31-27 Medford, 1:20 to play in the half. Lopnow, right wing. Looks for a cutter, and Julie comes outside to grab it. He wants to put it on the floor, high off the glass, up and in. Robbie and Julie. It's an awkward looking shot, but he used the glass and it went in. 31-29 again, 2-point game. Top of the key, 3, back bracket, no good. Long rebound run down by Anjuli on the miss by Dassa. Ball knocked away. Now Klein gets it back. Front court, Schmidt to the wing, and Julie goes baseline. Gets bumped, puts it up and in. A lot of contact. They let him play on. Wow, that's got to be an and one, as Anjuli got bumped on the baseline as he went up. He put it in, but no whistle. They let him play on. 31 all. Medford with it. Bullet pass inside. Nice pass and a layup. Radlinger gets the hoop on a nice pass. 33-31 Medford, 25 seconds remaining, and they'll pressure the basketball here. Schmidt's going to hurry it ahead. Schmidt down the lane, got bumped, and we're going to get a whistle, and what do we get? A foul before the shot. 1-1 here. Cooper Schmidt will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for a 1-1. Schmidt looking for his first points of the night as he heads to the free throw line here with 17.8 seconds remaining in the half. First free throw is up and in. He'll get one more. Second foul shot on the way. He got them both. And we're tied again at 33. Medford will probably play for the last shot of the half, I would think. Drive to the basket, spinning on Anjuli, a little fall away in the lane, and it rolls in for Devin Dassow. Can East get a shot away? They will. Almost half court. It's going to be short for Klein. And that's how the first half will come to an end. 35-33, Medford with the lead. And we'll be back with our halftime adjustments brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. We'll do that when we return here. Halftime, and the Lumberjacks and Medford scoring off. Medford leading by 2. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
250 and the nominee 6835.
And we're back here at the East Gym. It's alumni night here, or at least partial alumni night. Last year's Lumberjack team being recognized, last year's state tournament team.
First time since 2017. The Jacks defeated West Salem 82-45, marking the
And a number of the players from last year's team are here. I see Jaden Garrett, Jed Vandersanden, Davis Winters here, Charlie Cayley down there. As they will be recognized here at halftime. Just tallying up the score sheet here. And as far as halftime adjustments for Medford, I think they've got to try to maybe drive to the basket and get to the free throw line a little more. They only shot 4 free throws in that first half. But other than that, they put up a lot of 3 balls, and they got some open looks. 10 free throw attempts, or 10 3-point attempts for Medford in the first half. They made 5 of them, so 50% from 3-point range, obviously doing that well. For the Lumberjacks, they've got to be better with the basketball. 10 turnovers and some really bad turnovers in that first half. And they were under 50% from the field. They did get to the line. 9 free throw attempts in the first half for East. They made 7 of them. But outside of Xander Klein, hot at the beginning of the half, 4 threes in a row before he missed. He's got 14 points. The Lumberjacks just struggling with the turnovers. 10 turnovers is too many in a half of basketball here. So if they're going to make an adjustment, that's got to be number 1 on the list, talking about it at halftime here, being better with the ball against that full court pressure that Medford applied in this first half. Halftime report brought to you by Innovative Health. And we'll talk about the scoring when we come back and give you the numbers from this first half. We'll take a break, though, and come back with more. We're at halftime. Medford leading 35-33. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
And we're back here at the East Gym. Halftime, Medford leading 35-33. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for Medford, they were led by Devin Dassow. He's got 10 points, including 2 3-pointers. 6 points for Corbin Radlinger. 7 for Luke Klapatowskis. 3 points for Will Daniels. 3 for Peyton Reed. 3 for Ace Arndt. 5 for Dylan Fry. 2 for Sawyer Hoops. Medford 14 of 26 from the field unofficially, 3 of 5 from the line, and they had 5 turnovers in that first half. For the Lumberjacks, Xander Klein leading the way. He's got 14, including 4 3-pointers. 10 points for Robbie Anjuli. 4 points for Connor Lemerand. 3 for Tayshawn Williams. And 2 for Cooper Schmidt. Lumberjacks 11 of 31 from the field, 7 of 9 from the foul line, and they turned the ball over 10 times. Lumberjacks are off after tonight until next Tuesday when they will take on, well, let me see who they will take on. They will take on Marathon in a makeup game from December 9th. That game will be here at the East Gym next Tuesday night. Medford off until Tuesday as well when they will face the Merrill Blue Jays in a game up at Merrill next Tuesday. Our halftime report's been brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. Both teams have returned to the court. I'll tell you what, we'll take one more 1-minute break, and then we'll come back with the opening tip of the second half. We'll do that next. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Tom King back here at the East Gym. As we get set for the start of the second half. Medford leading by 2, 35-33. East will have the basketball to begin the second half. Miles Casey will look to get it in. To Schmidt in the backcourt. He's dogged by Will Wojcik. Gets a screen from Williams. Williams has to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. 3-ball launched up and in. Xander Klein picks up where he left off. He is 5 out of 8 from three-point range so far tonight. Lumberjacks regain the lead by 1, 36-35. Wojcik front court. Schmidt all over him. Nick Krause wants to drive. Tries to shoot over Anjuli. Tough shot. He goes down. They let him play on. Back the other way. Klein to the basket. Off the glass. Rolled off. No good. Anjuli with the rebound. Put back up and in. Lumberjacks, good start to the second half. They lead it now 38-35. Top of the key. Nick Krause. Klein cuts off a lane. He gives it off to Will Daniels. Dassau passes inside. Krause's going to go to the basket over Klein. Missed the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be East basketball. Last touch by Medford. Full court pressure applied by Medford here. They get it into Miles Casey. Casey's going to bring it ahead against Wojcik. Crosses over, gives it to Anjuli outside the arc. Cooper Schmidt with it now. Looks inside. Nothing there. He's going to put it on the floor. Nice play, defensive play by Wojcik. Knocked the ball away, but Lumberjacks run down the loose ball. Casey with it. Feeds it to Anjuli. Puts up a shot off the glass. Good ball and body control by Robbie Anjuli that time. And he used a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14 now. 40-35. Lumberjacks by 5. Medford to the basket. Daniels. Shot put up, and now they're going to get Williams with a foul. That's going to be his 4th. The shot was up and in, and Williams is going to pick up his 4th foul, I believe. Anjuli was there as well. Did they give the foul to Anjuli? Well, that's a break for the Lumberjacks. Anjuli's going to get the foul. That's his 2nd. Daniels gets the basket. He missed the free throw. Williams with the rebound. 40-37, East by 3. Cooper Schmidt lost the handle on it. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. He got bailed out right there. He was out of control, but a reach-in foul called on, I believe, Wojcik. Non-shooting foul. East will inbound it here. They don't call that foul. It's probably going to be a traveling violation against Schmidt. They get it in. Anjuli. Double team comes. He gets rid of it. Top of the key. Schmidt's open for 3. It's a rainbow off the rim. No good. Williams with another offensive board. Spins, goes up, puts it off the glass, up and in. Tayshawn Williams doing a great job rebounding tonight here for the Lumberjacks, and that time he gets the put back as well. And now we're going to get a jump ball call. Double team in the backcourt. Wojcik got tied up. And Medford will turn it over for the 6th time. Lots of energy in this second half for the Lumberjacks. Ryan Brown not happy right now with the officials. He wants fouls called. He's not getting them. This crew is allowing a lot of contact to go on both sides of the basketball. Medford's going to sub in 5 guys here. To the wing, a quick 3-ball launch, a little short, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Medford. East will have it. So Medford 0 for 3 to start, to make that 1 for 3 to start the, 1 for 4 to start the second half. Lumberjacks have hit 4 baskets, 4 out of 6. And they have built this lead now. Now an inbound pass knocked away. East will keep it. Our game brought to you in part by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Now Medford's going to get a steal. Lumberjacks turn it over, trying to inbound the basketball. Feed inside, shot put up, and Julie blocked it. And we're going to get a whistle, and the ball was last touched by Medford out of bounds. And Julie with a big block on Radlinger that time. And it keeps Medford from taking advantage of that turnover. Now we get a whistle, and what are we going to get? We're going to get a timeout called by East. 15:47 to play in this one. Lumberjacks lead it by 5. Back in a moment, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Tom King back here at the East Gym, where East has come out with some energy in this second half. They were trailing by 2 at halftime. They're now up by 5. And they have the basketball. They get it into Schmidt. Schmidt front court. Nearly threw it away. Casey's able to corral that one. They try to get it down low to Williams. He catches. A triple team comes. He's able to get rid of the basketball. Casey to the wing to Klein. He wants to drive. Double team comes. They're looking inside for Anjuli. They couldn't get him the ball. Now Schmidt's going to drive in. Lost the handle on it as he went up. It's loose. He's able to get it to Klein. Leans in off the glass, up and in. Schmidt kept that play alive, and he got the ball to Xander Klein, who has 19 points now for the Lumberjacks. 44-37 East. Backcourt, now we're going to get a foul called on Cooper Schmidt in the backcourt. That's 3 on him. Non-shooting foul. Our game brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Ace Arndt will inbound the basketball for Medford. Ethan Lopp now checks in for the Lumberjacks. They get it into Corbin Radlinger. Front court. This is Reston Kraszewski's in the game for Medford. He's got the basketball. He's wearing a eye protection. He puts up a shot, no good. Lob now with the rebound. Klein on the dribble. Spin move. Kicks it outside, and Julie's open for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound, though, run down by Casey. Back to Anjuli. Drives in. We're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get an offensive foul called. Did they get Anjuli with throwing an elbow out? It is going to be on Robbie Anjuli. That's going to be 3 on him. So now Dan Garrett's got a decision to make. Does he leave Robbie Anjuli on the floor with 3 fouls with 14:29 to play? He is going to do it for now. He's still out there. Medford with the basketball. Radlinger picks up his dribble. Casey's out there dogging him. The ball knocked away. And now they're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a 5-second violation. Ryan Brown wanted a timeout. I think he got it. The other official said that Ryan Braun's going to get the timeout. So they overrule the 5-second call, and Medford will get the timeout here. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Back here at the East Gym, Medford coach Ryan Brown still having an animated conversation with one of the officials. He's not been happy with the way this game has been called so far. He was trying to get a timeout there. Instead, he's talking to the official that called the 5-second violation. Medford's got the basketball out of the timeout. Long 3-ball launch. That's up and in. Boy, did Medford need that. Ace Arndt knocks down a 3 for Medford. It's a 4-point game. Now Klein being double-teamed in the backcourt, and we're going to get a reach-in foul called. I believe that's going to go against Reston Kresnevsky. And it will be East basketball out of bounds here. Second team foul on Medford. Lumberjacks do have trouble getting the ball in bounds, first of all, and then advancing the ball against pressure. This time they're able to break it. Anjuli still in the backcourt, spins away from the double team. Still putting the ball on the floor, dribbles behind his back. Anjuli dribbling it out on top. Ball knocked away, it's on the floor, and we're going to get a battle for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball called, and it will remain East basketball on the possession arrow. Well, you know my thoughts on this. I've said it before. Robbie Anjuli handling the basketball out on top is probably not the best use of his talents. They lofted over the top this time, and now they're going to get an offensive push-off on Anjuli underneath. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Robbie Anjuli. And he's going to have to take a seat now. Connor Lemeran's going to check in. They tried the alley-oop over the top, and the official said Anjuli pushed off to get free. 44-40 Lumberjacks. Kick pass to the wing, 3-ball launch. Might have been partially blocked. Williams got a piece of that. Rebound put back up and off, no good. This time Lemeran comes away with it. And now Klein will slow things down and bring it ahead. And now a misfire. Klein was trying to pass it down low. Lemeran wasn't looking. Medford gets the turnover. By a long 3, and that's off, no good. Medford with the offensive rebound. Shot put up, blocked by Williams. Step back 3, that's off, no good. And now we're going to get a foul probably against the Lumberjacks, battling for the loose ball. Xander Klein will pick up the foul. That's his first. Not shooting foul. Medford will inbound it. Some of those 3-ball attempts were 2 or 3 steps behind the line for the Raiders. Looking to get it in, they finally will. Klapatowskis has it. He wants to drive to the basket around Williams, who's got those 4 fouls. He can't do much about that. Now we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a jump ball call underneath. Lemeran tied up Luke Klapatowskis. Medford will keep it on the possession arrow. They get it in, Dylan Fry. And he threw it away. Klein with the interception. He's going to take it to the basket. Shot blocked, and they're going to get a foul. Oh, my. That looked like all ball, but the official said he got part of the hand as well. Foul's going to go against Kresnevsky, his second, and it's going to be Xander Klein at the free throw line, the Serve Pro free throw line for a pair here. First one's up and in. And Medford will sub in 5 here. Klein will get one more free throw. Back bracketed, no good. Medford with the rebound. 45-40, Lumberjacks by 5. Wojcik front court. Gives it off to Will Daniels. And launching a 3, Peyton Reed, and he drains it. 45-43, 2-point game. Klein, backcourt, long pass ahead, nearly over the head of Miles Casey. He's able to grab it. Crossover, steps up, shoots a three, tried to answer, no. Long rebound comes to Lob now. Casey gets it back, he'll fire again. That one he hit. Casey missed the first one, got the second. 48-43 Lumberjacks. Medford front court, and they're going to get a reach-in foul called on East as Wojcik tried to advance the basketball, and they got Ethan Lobnow on the foul. It's going to be his first. Our game brought to you by Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. We're down to 12 minutes to play in this one. Lumberjacks lead by 5, 48-43. Medford with the basketball. Krause's going to launch a three. In and out, no good. Radlinger with the offensive rebound. Drive to the basket by Daniels. He kicks it to the wing. Pull-up jumper, Radlinger, shot blocked by Williams, and now they're going to get Williams for his fourth foul, I believe. The shot was blocked, and then Williams fell into the shooter. It's going to be on Tayshawn Williams, so that's 4 on him. So now 4 on Williams, 4 on Anjuli. 7th team foul of the half already on East. Medford with only 3. So Medford's going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. And the free throw is no good. They were calling it a 1-and-1 for Radlinger. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1. At the Serve Pro free throw line, Klein advancing the basketball ahead to the wing. Miles Casey with it. Casey feeds it to Lobnow in the paint. Little floater up and in. Nice pass from Casey to Ethan Lobnow. He gets the hoop. 50-43. It's a 7-point game. Now we're going to get a whistle, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the Lumberjacks. That's going to go against Xander Klein. That's his second. Neither coaching staff is very happy with the officiating at this point. I suppose that's the way you want it, instead of one team unhappy and one team not. Cooper Schmidt comes into the game. Let's face it, most coaches never like the officiating. So a 1-and-1 here. First one's up and in for Nick Krause. He'll get one more. He got them both at the Serve Pro free throw line. 50-45, 5-point game once again. Klein in the backcourt. Double team. Medford's looking to double team. They get rid of it to Schmidt. Across the timeline to Casey. Casey will put it on the floor. Now telegraphed the pass. Medford with the steal to the basket. Krause lost a handle on it. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Casey comes away with it. They get it ahead to Schmidt. Feeds a nice pass to Lemerant. Double team comes in. They're going to call a traveling violation on Connor Lemerant. That's the 14th turnover on the Lumberjacks. 4 here in the second half. And Julie, well, I thought he was going to check back into the game. He and Williams are both on the bench with 4 fouls each. Coach Garrett's got to wait a little bit before they puts them back in, I would think. Medford breaks the trap into the front court. Devin Dassow with it. Radlinger wanted to go to the basket. Ball knocked away by Schmidt, and then Klein comes away with it. Klein's going to attack the basket, puts it up, yes, and a foul. Krause's going to get the foul. Krause throws his hands up. He had a drive to the basket a couple of moments ago where he didn't get a foul call, and now he gets called for the foul as Klein goes to the line, the Serve Pro free throw line, to try to convert the 3-point play. 5 new players in for Medford here. 52-45. Lumberjacks lead now by 7 with 10:36 to play. Our game brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Klein missed the free throw. Medford Underneath, now back outside. 3-ball launch right wing, no. Battle for the loose ball, and Lemoran comes away with it. Ace Arndt went down to the floor without a defender near him that time. Casey tries to feed it, goes through the hands of Klein out of bounds, and then it's knocked out of bounds, and it will be East basketball. I think everyone saw the ball go out of bounds off lob now, but I think the official didn't blow the whistle right away. I think one of the Medford players had touched it as he was standing on the line, so that's going to be the call, and East will have it here. They loft it into Klein, right wing. Goes to the basket, nice move, puts it off the glass up, and it's Xander Klein having a game tonight. He's got 10 in the half, he's got 24 in the game, and a timeout on the floor called by Medford. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Tom King back here at the East Gym, where the Lumberjacks have played a really good second half. They lead it now by 9, 54-45. Medford will have the basketball out of the timeout. Xander Klein having a monster night. He's got 24 points. And we still have a little under 10 minutes to play in the game. East playing, though, without Robbie Anjuli or Tayshawn Williams. They're on the bench with 4 fouls. Long 3-ball missed. Medford with an offensive rebound on the miss by Arndt. They'll get another look. And now an overplay and a steal by Klein. Xander Klein with a steal. Feeds a cutter. That's Casey. Tried to feed it inside to Lemoran. He bobbled the basketball outside to Lopnow for 3 from the corner, and he drains it. Ethan Lopnow with a 3 from the corner. 57-45 Lumberjacks. I would imagine now a 3-ball. Medford tries to answer, and they will. Dylan Fry rattles one home. 57-48. I would imagine this might be the biggest lead that the Lumberjacks have had this season. They feed it. Klein going to the basketball, knocked out of bounds. It'll remain East basketball. Our game brought to you by Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Lumberjacks inbound it, get it into Klein. Klein wants to go baseline. Triple team comes. He gets rid of it. Schmidt's open for 3 out on top. A little short, no good. Medford with the rebound. Back the other way come the Raiders. They get it to the wing. Nearly losing the handle. The ball's loose. Medford still has it now. Dassau with it. Will Daniels. Dassau gets it back. He's going to launch a 3. That's back bracketed, no good. Medford, though, with an offensive rebound. They get it to the wing again. Here's another 3-ball. That's short. And this time the long rebound comes to Ethan Lopnow. Lumberjacks have it with 8:24 to play, leading by 9. Schmidt to Lopnow. Outside to Casey. Lumberjacks can afford to be patient now and work for a good shot if they want to. Bounce pass, Lopnow running the baseline. Shot rejected out of bounds. Dylan Fry went up and flicked that one away. Schmidt will inbound it here for the Lumberjacks. Gets it into Lemoran, back outside to Lopnow. Casey's got it. Casey lost the handle on it. It's loose on the floor, and Medford comes away with the steal. 15th turnover on the Lumberjacks. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Daniels thought about the three. Instead, he's going to attack the basket with a Euro step. Missed the layup, though. Klein with the rebound. Klein front court to Schmidt. Down the lane. Shot rejected again, but they're going to get a foul, and Cooper Schmidt's going to go to the line. Dylan Fry got the ball, but he also got Schmidt with the body, and it'll be Cooper Schmidt at the Serve Pro free throw line for two here with 7:34 to play, and East leading 57-48. First one's off, no good. Express Employment, one of our great sponsors. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Second free throw for Schmidt. Up and in. 58-48, 10-point advantage now for the Lumberjacks. Medford back the other way. Bounce pass down low. Pull-up jumper over the top, and that's off, no good. Williams back in the game with the rebound. Ball kicked out of bounds by Medford. East will have it. Williams doing a great job tonight on the boards. Now we're going to get a whistle, and what are we going to get here? Officials are going to huddle up here. Is there a problem with the clock? Calling both teams to their respective benches as they're going to talk about what they want to do here. There might have been a malfunction with the clock. I think the clock maybe didn't stop, so they're going to reset the clock here. I can remind you that our game is brought to you by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Lumberjacks back in action next Tuesday night here at the East Gym, a makeup game with Marathon. And Medford playing next Tuesday as well. They will be on the road at Merrill. Well, the clock is still the same. And the scoreboard is still the same. Oh, now they've added time to the clock. All right, 7:13 to play now. They've added, 5 seconds back on the clock. And East will inbound it. Klein looking to get it in, and finally will to Tayshawn Williams. Klein's going to bring it ahead. I don't think Klein's come out of the game yet tonight, and why would you when he's playing the way he is? He's having a night. Drives in, throws up a floater. That's up and in. Did it without getting an offensive foul as the defender was there, but Klein went up and put it up and in. Best game of his life here tonight. Now a nice move to the basket, but good defense by Schmidt, but they're going to get a hand check foul on Cooper Schmidt, and that's going to be 4 on him. Non-shooting foul, although it's a bonus situation, and a 1-and-1 coming here for Will Wojcik. Robbie Angiuli's going to check back into the game, so Angiuli and Tayshawn Williams are both in playing with 4 fouls. Schmidt has 4 as well, and he's going to stay out there. Lobnow and Lemoran come out. Lobnow with 5 points here in the second half, including a 3-pointer. And the first free throw is up and in for Wojcik. He'll get one more. Our game brought to you by Access Insurance. For all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Second free throw good for Wojcik. 60-50, 10-point game once again. Klein hands it off to Casey, down low to Angiuli. Angiuli wants to operate. Gives it off to Schmidt, who's going to launch a 3. That's going to be short. Williams is there for an offensive rebound, and then he gets fouled. That's going to be on Will Daniels, and non-shooting foul. East will inbound it here. That's the 6th team foul on Medford. Casey looks to get it in. Gotta hurry. Now he'll feed it to Angiuli, who puts it in. Robbie Angiuli lost his man. His man was a little behind him as he went down the lane. And Julie's got 16 now. 62-50, Lumberjacks by 12. Nice ball movement. They got free, and getting a layup was Devin Dassau for Medford. 62-52, 10-point game once again. Schmidt's going to hurry it ahead. Front court double team comes. He threw the ball away, and Medford's going to come away with the steal. That was actually not a steal. That was just a turnover on Schmidt. But now Klein runs down the loose ball and steals it back. Medford's only got 9 turnovers on the night. East with 16. Not often that a team being beaten in the turnover game that badly has a 10-point lead. And now we're going to get a reach-in foul called on Daniels. That'll be his 4th. And Robbie Angiuli's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 here at the Serve Pro free throw line. Yeah, how often do you see a team with 16 turnovers to the other team having 9, and the team with 16 turnovers is leading the game by 10? Angiuli will shoot a 1-and-1 here. Back bracket, no good. Tayshawn Williams with another rebound. Hangs in the air, off the rim, no good. Angiuli went over the top, puts it up and in. East using their height in that sequence, and Angiuli gets another hoop. It's 64-52. Time is not helping Medford now. Now the ball knocked away from behind by Angiuli, and Casey comes away with it. Medford's going to get a steal in the backcourt, and Casey's going to get a foul. And it's going to be free throws coming here for Corbin Rattinger. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. Actually, he's going to get a double bonus here. That's the 10th team foul on East. So 2 free throws coming here for Rattinger. And Dan Garrett's telling Casey, look, we don't want the clock to stop right now. You don't want to foul and let Medford score points with the clock not moving. You have a 10-point lead with 5:25 to play. First free throw for Rattinger is up and in. Our game brought to you by Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support local Wausau High School athletics. That's Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Second free throw is in and out, no good, and Williams with another rebound. He's got to have double-digit rebounds tonight. Schmidt front court. And now we're going to get a hand check foul called on Wojcik. And it will be Cooper Schmidt at the free throw line for a 1-and-1 here. Lumberjacks, as we mentioned, using a short bench this year. They've only used 2 subs tonight. Schmidt hits the first free throw. He'll get one more. 65-53 Lumberjacks. And the second one's up and in as well. Schmidt is 5 out of 6 from the foul line tonight. He's got 5 points, all at the line. Medford with it. Nick Krause with the basketball. Gives it off. Peyton Reed. Angiuli went for the steal. Little floater high off the glass, up and in. Nice touch for Luke Klapatowskis. He's got 9 points on the night. Lumberjacks inbounded, and Schmidt's going to bring it ahead. 4:46 to play. 66-55 East. Lumberjacks looking for just their second win of the season. Schmidt crosses over, now gives it to Angiuli on the wing. He's going to put it on the floor. Ball knocked away. He gets it back, puts it up, and in. Somehow Robbie Angiuli got that one to go. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can...
By the timeout, East leading 68-55 with 4:29 to play. Will Wojcik, front court. Off a screen, Krause for 3. He got it. Nick Krause buries a three-pointer for Medford. They're not done yet. 68-58, 10-point game with 4:14 to play. Klein, front court. Now the ball poked away. Klein wasn't watching. He was looking for and they're going to get a layup. So 2 quick hoops for Medford. Luke Klapatowskis gets the steal and the hoop. He's got 11 points. Now Schmidt, front court. Avoids the double team. Going to drive to the basket. Feeds it to Tayshawn Williams off the glass, up and in. Beautiful penetration by Cooper Schmidt. And he gives it to Williams to finish. Williams has 7 now. 70-60. That stopped a little momentum for Medford right there. 3:36 to play. Ball knocked away by Klein. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Medford basketball. So Medford will inbound it here. They get it in quickly. Baseline drive. Spin move in the lane. Little fall away up and in for Devin Dassow. 70-62. 8-point game. 3:19 to play. Lumberjacks really don't want to be trading baskets at this point. Well, I guess it's okay if you keep scoring. And now they'll throw the ball away. 17 turnovers on East. Our game brought to you in part by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. That's Infinity Exteriors. So this one's far from over with a Lumberjacks leading by 8, but they've got 17 turnovers. Corbin Randlinger knocks down a 3. No, it's saved and it's going to go out of bounds. Lumberjacks turn it over back-to-back trips, and that's 18 turnovers on East, and now Medford gets the ball back, trailing by 5 with 2:43 to play. Lumberjacks attacking instead of maybe being patient with the basketball, working for a good shot or drawing a foul here. They've been trying to hurry. 3-ball launch from the wing, and that's up and in. Nick Krause knocks down a big lead here, and now they're going to get Will Daniels on a foul. They're going to get Peyton Reed on a foul down low, and Robbie Angiuli's going to go to the free throw line. And Julie has 20 points now on the night, and he can add to it here with 2:22 to play. Some big free throws coming here. A 1-and-1 for Robbie and Julie. First one's up and in. (71-68), 3-point game. And Julie can make it a 2-possession game with a free throw here. And it's going to be over the front of the rim and in. Somehow that went in. 22 points for Anjuli, and it's a 4-point game. Medford back the other way. 2:17 to play. Lumberjacks playing man-to-man defense. They feed it down low, and now Medford will throw it away. Pass over the top, out of bounds. 11 turnovers on the Raiders, and East will get it back here. Leading by 4 with 2:08 to play. They get it inbounds to Klein, and now to Anjuli. A dangerous pass under the basket. Cooper Schmidt, front court, gives it to Xander Klein. Klein, Anjuli, right wing. Skip pass, cross court. Schmidt's going to put it on the floor, drive to the basket, throw up a floater, no good. Medford with the rebound. Long pass ahead, they're going to throw it away again. 2 turnovers in a row on the Raiders. And East will get the ball back here with 1:46 to play. And if I'm East coach Dan Garrett, I'm calling a timeout and telling your team to be patient and force Medford to foul in this situation. You don't need to attack the basket at this point. Here comes a double team, and Schmidt gets it taken away, and Medford will score. The double team came, and Luke Klapatowskis just took it right out of Cooper Schmidt's hands. And now Schmidt's going to be trapped again, and we're going to get a jump ball call. Twice Cooper Schmidt has had the double team take the ball away, and this time it's a jump ball call. We're going to get a timeout called by the Lumberjacks here with 1:33 to play. I didn't see who. It's going to be East basketball on the possession arrow, I believe. We'll keep it right here. Our game brought to you by J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Well, this has been a wild second half. Lumberjacks trailed at halftime by 2. They built, I believe the lead was up to 12 at one point. Medford cut it to 2, and now it's 2 again, 72-70, East with the lead. And I think East has the basket in the direction of the Lumberjacks. It's pointing that direction now. That's obviously a huge thing. So who has the basketball here? I think it might be. It's going to be East ball. East will have the basketball out of bounds, side court, and Julie's going to inbound it here. They loft it over the top to Klein, and he's able to run it down. Klein hands it off to Casey. If I'm East, I'm just, running a little weave and trying to draw a foul here, just turning when Medford wants to foul. Klein on the dribble. Double team comes. He needs to do something with it. He gets rid of it to Williams. Now he gets it back. 1:12 to play. Klein on the dribble. Picks up his dribble. Back outside to Schmidt. Schmidt nearly lost the handle on it again. Now he dribbles it back outside. Under a minute to play, and we're going to get a whistle, and East will call a timeout. We'll keep it right here. This second half has been pretty amazing. Nick Krause has 8 points all in the second half for Medford, including 2 3-pointers. 6 points in the half for Luke Klapatauskas. He's been big off the bench. He's got 13. Devin Dassow has 14 to lead Medford, including 4 here in the second half. For the Lumberjacks, 26 for Xander Klein, 22 for Robbie Anjuli. Lumberjacks have been able to knock down some free throws. They have made 13 free throws. To 6 for Medford. Obviously a big difference in the scoreboard. All right, Lumberjacks lead it by 2, 72-70. They have the basketball with 58.1 seconds remaining. It's Casey, Schmidt, Williams, and Julie and Klein, the starting 5 out there. I don't think Klein has been off the court once tonight. Casey looking to get it in. Still looking. Now he throws it over the top to Williams. And that's going to be close to an over and back violation. Schmidt with it. Now the ball knocked out of his hands, and Julie kept it alive. He gets it in the corner. He's going to go baseline, and he's going to be fouled going baseline, and Julie's going to go back to the free throw line. That was millimeters away from an over and back violation there as Williams flipped the ball to Schmidt. So Anjuli back at the Serve Pro free throw line, and first one's on the way. It's a double bonus. He misses the first one. So here's a big one right here. Make it a 3-point game. You're not going to lose it on a three-pointer. Second one's on the way. He's going to miss that one as well, but the long rebound is run down by Schmidt. Is he able to save it? It's knocked away. It's loose, and now Xander Klein comes away with it. Schmidt, Casey, down low, and Julie's going to go up off the glass, up and in. He missed the free throw, but they got him the ball down low, and he's got 24 now. Medford with it. It's a 4-point game with only 22 seconds remaining. Medford, Dassow tries to shoot over, and Julie goes underneath. Nice move for Devin Dassow. He gets the hoop. He's got 16. Timeout called. East will have the basketball, leading by 2 with 14.8 seconds remaining. We'll keep it right here. And Julie missed both of those free throws, but the long rebound, the Lumberjacks ran it down. There was a battle for the loose ball. East came away with it. And then they were able to get it back down to Anjuli down low, and with a nice spin move, he put it off the glass up and in. 26 for Xander Klein tonight, 24 for Robbie Anjuli, 16 for Devin Dassow for Medford, 13 for Luke Klapatauskas, all here in the second half. Lumberjacks, though, with 18 turnovers in the game. Medford's got 12. As we mentioned, East looking for just their second win of the season. They're 1-6. Medford 2-5 coming in. So both of these teams trying to find some consistency and picking up some wins. Coming up, the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. So Klein will inbound it here for the Lumberjacks. And maybe they're going to release all 5 guys down the court. Now they'll get it into Schmidt. Double team, though, and he's able to throw it out of bounds. It goes off of Medford. East will get it with 12.6 seconds to play. Let's see if they try to release somebody long again and try to get the long pass ahead. That'll run clock anyways. Klein looking. They're going to throw it down court. They've got Julie behind the defense. He puts it up and in. They're going to wave it off and call it travel. And Julie caught the long pass, put it off over the rim up and in, but they call traveling. And it's going to be the 19th turnover on the Lumberjacks, and now Medford with a chance to tie or win at the buzzer. Under 10 seconds, they bring it ahead. Dassau's going to go against Anjuli. Spins, shoots over the top, off the rim, no good. Anjuli with the rebound, and that's going to do it. They're going to call a foul, but they're going to say the game is over. Dassau with a little spin tried to shoot it over Anjuli for the tie, and they come up short. What a game. The Lumberjacks hold on for a 74-72 win. We'll take a timeout, come back, and talk to East head coach Dan Garrett, get some players in the house as well. We'll do that next. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
And we're back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show. Wausau East head coach Dan Garrett. Well, a tale of two halves. This second half was unbelievable.
You know, for a young team like we have, to be able to have the composure in the second half, to get up like that, and then keep the lead at the end, I'm very, very proud of this team specifically.
Especially when you play with a short bench, and you've got guys that were out there for, I think Xander Klein didn't come out of the game once and had the game of his life, but those guys got to be gassed at the end of the game, but they were able to make plays.
Well, you know, these guys are used to playing big minutes. We do a lot of running in practice, not necessarily running lines, but a lot of fast-paced stuff in practice, so they're prepared for these types of minutes, and Xander did a great job playing through contact and finishing the night.
You had some foul trouble with both of your big guys on the bench for a big chunk of that second half, but the other guys were able to weather the storm. You got some nice bench work from your guys.
We had two sophomores come in, and we extended the lead with Robbie and Tayshawn out. So I know my coaches were telling me, like, we need to get those guys back in. We need to get those guys back in, but we kept building the lead. So, you know, credit to Connor Limerand and Ethan Lopnow, who really played big minutes for us.
Lunch bucket win tonight.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Nice one. All right. Let's bring in some guys in the house here. Let's start with Robbie and Julie. You had 24 tonight by my count, and talk about the foul situation and how you worked through that, especially in the second half when you had to play with those 4 fouls.
I would say it's just keeping composure. You know, Coach Garrett really drills that into us, both me and the younger guys, and like staying mentally tough throughout the game to come back in and contribute.
You guys did a great job on the boards tonight. We'll talk to Tayshawn in a minute, but a lot of rebounds tonight, and that was a big part of this because you had a lot of turnovers too, but when you get rebounds, that's big.
Yeah, I would say we really work on that in practice, so once again, credit to Coach Garrett for preparing us and Coach Kramer as well. We've been hitting the weights a lot this summer, so it definitely feels good to come back this year a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, and just competing with teams.
Let's bring Tayshawn in here for a minute. Not a lot of points, but boy, you had a monster on the board tonight. 17 rebounds, working hard underneath.
Yep. It was just my coaches, you know, like in practice, like Robbie said, we would just do a lot of drills and all that, and we just box out, and today I executed, so yeah.
I think Charles Barkley once said rebounding's about nothing but effort. You just got to want to go and get the ball, and you did that tonight.
Yep. Yeah, it's just my teammates and my coaches, you know, that's it.
I talked to Robbie about playing with 4 fouls. Talk about that a little bit. When you go back in there with 4, do you change the way you play?
Yeah, you're just less aggressive and just play a lot passive and just like stop reaching and all that, so yeah.
All right, let's bring Xander in here. Game of his life. I got you for 26, and you didn't come out of the game once, I don't think, and a lot of you had to be gassed at the end there, but still were able to make some plays down the stretch as well.
Yes, well, it's starting in practice with coaches, making us, well, I'm sure we're conditioned, but I just wanted to be there for my teammates because we needed this win.
Hot hand at the beginning of the game, 4 straight threes. I think you were, I don't know how many, you had, 5 threes in the game, but 4 in a row to start the game. Helped your team get off to a good start, too.
Yeah, well, starts with this guy right here, getting putbacks, kicking it out to me. No, when we fed him, look to skip it, that helps a lot.
All right, you guys know how in the house works. Look up at the camera up on top.
I'm Tayshawn Williams. I'm in the house. Oh, shoot. I did say wrong. All right, I'm Tayshawn Williams. I'm Robbie and Julie.
I'm Xander Klein.
And we're in the house.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here from Wausau East tonight. We talk about Medford. Good game for Devin Dassow. He had 16 points. Medford played well tonight. I mean, they came within a missed fall away from tying the game and sending it to overtime. They were down 12 late, and Medford was able to battle back and cut the deficit to 2 and had a chance to tie, but the Lumberjacks were able to hold off and get the win here tonight. 26 for Klein, 24 for, and as we mentioned, 17 rebounds for Tayshawn Williams. Other scorers, Cooper Schmidt finished with 5. 5 points for Ethan Lobnow, all in the second half. 3 points for Miles Casey. He did some good work handling the basketball as well. Williams had 7 points to go along with those 17 rebounds, and 4 points for Connor Lemerand off the bench as well. With the win, Lumberjacks go to 2-6 on the season. They're back in action next Tuesday against Marathon here at the East Gym. That's a makeup game. Medford back in action next Tuesday as they will take on Merrill. That's going to wrap things up. Thanks for watching. This is Tom King, and you've been watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.